Sherlock. So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system by now.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house!
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. So I think we are about to finish that case with that raped girl and stuff. The fact that I didn't finish it in the last video is because I didn't know whether we needed to collect more clues or not. I'm not sure because it had like the talking symbol in one of the clues, right? Where are we? Oh, we must be outside that guy's place. Let me go to my case book. See, it has this symbol, so that's Bernadotte's offer. I give him the photograph so he can blackmail the British envoy, and in return, Bernadotte will obtain a home and a legal citizenship for the abused refugee woman and her child. Right, he does that, right? Wait, let me go to the Mine Palace. Oh, we could connect those two, alright. So what do we got now? Blackmail material. Bernadotte wants to gather proof of the envoy's crimes in order to blackmail him. Okay. And if we do this to victim of violation, then it gives me Bernadotte's thing, right? Bernadotte wants to blackmail. So we can give merciless justice. I must give the photograph of Vogel so he can make everything public. Wait, what? The envoy is despicable and Bernadotte is trying to take advantage of the situation. I cannot trust either of them. Only the truth will resolve matters. I must give the photograph to Vogel so he can make everything public. Oh, unexpected collaboration. Bernadotte is a shady businessman, but his promise to arrange a happy life for Nella and her child was convincing. This is what truly matters now. Give Bernadotte the evidence to blackmail the envoy. Shit, dude, I don't know what to do. Because I can, in this one, I can give Vogel the photograph. Or in this thing, I can give the guy at the city hall the photo. Or Thomas Jordan is a debaucher who has a committed and terrible act. Even though he deserves to be brought to justice, I cannot overlook the opportunity to greater good. Give the envoy the photography in exchange for the refugees' legalization. Yeah, we could do that too. Alright guys, so I thought for a bit and I think I'm gonna go with this decision, dude. Because it says the envoy is despicable. That's the guy in the city hall. And Bernadotte is trying to take advantage of the situation, which he clearly is. So I cannot trust either of them. Only the truth will resolve matters. I must give the photograph to Vogel so he can make everything public. Also, giving the photograph to Vogel makes sense because it's his case, right? Like, he told me to solve this. Like, I cannot help anybody else, right? As much as I love to help Nella and the refugees, I think I still have to give the photograph to Vogel. So I think I'll select this. Yep, select that. The envoy is despicable and Bernadotte is trying to take advantage. Cannot trust. Yeah. Alright guys, so now that I have done that, it has this thing on the Vogel's thing. So I guess we need to go talk to Vogel, right? At the caravanserai or somewhere, right? Yep. So let's mark that. Go to the map. Where's this? I think it's this place. Yep. Alright. So we'll go over here and talk to Vogel. Okay, so I'll see you guys over there then. Alright, so here we are at the caravanserai or something. We'll end this case, I guess, now. Yep, this is where Vogel was. Here we go.
Mr. Holmes, you've returned. Have you uncovered anything new about the theft?
Yep, I'll give him the photo, right? Let's go.
I've brought news, but not all of it will please you.
Fill me in, Mr. Holmes. I won't shoot the messenger.
The thief is dead. Mercurio is dead. Let me tell him about Mercurio first. Or do I tell him about the thief? Maybe Mercurio?
I tracked down Boniface Mercurio.
I presume he wasn't delighted about the situation.
He was not having a good day on account of his murder. Killed in his own flat by the same person that stole his painting.
Oh, sweet Mercurio, perishing in the pursuit of his art. How apt. I will miss his exceptional sense of humor.
Okay, so now I'll say the thief is dead.
I located the thief, but found him rather cold. He was tight-lipped about the painting, too.
He's dead. How very droll, Mr. Holmes. One presumes you were not responsible.
It was an accident at the refugee camp. He impaled himself on his own knife.
Life is nothing if not cruel and capricious. What about the stolen painting? Have you located it?
Bernadette has your painting. I found a photo. Let me answer his question first, right?
I found the painting, but I could not retrieve it.
Well then, where is it?
In Bernadotti's office.
Bernadotte? That shady businessman? Why would he steal it from me?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him yourself.
I take it you found something more then.
Okay, so I found a photo.
I found the source of Mercurio's artistic inspiration. A photograph. What troubled me was that the sexual act captured was non-consensual.
She was violated? Dear God, how despicable.
Her abuser was in fact the British envoy. Mercurio took a picture of him committing the atrocity and then used it as artistic inspiration.
I had no idea a mere break-in would eventually expose such barbarity.
Mr. Vogel, I want you to make everything public, including the photograph. I'm sure you have a connection at the Cordona Chronicle.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, loyal to your own truth till the end. Yes, I'm acquainted with the staff of the Chronicle. The story is sensational, and will surely draw attention to the gallery. But you must be aware that exposing the scandal will further hurt the victim. Does that not bother you?
No matter what one does, the truth tends to come out, as well it should. I won't be the one to stand in its way.
Though it's only your subjective truth being exposed. Not that I'm judging. It's perfectly reasonable for everyone to have their own views.
When you called me, you knew exactly what you would get.
Oh, but I'm not like you, Mr. Holmes. I cannot be sure of anything. Regardless, I must thank you, for art's sake. Well, now that we've resolved all of our outstanding matters, I have a gift for you. I took the liberty of having it delivered to Stonewood Manor. I am told it belonged to your mother.
Dude, I hope we did the right thing, dude. Like, without helping the refugees, that we brought the photo to this guy. Shit. Okay, anyway. Let me ask what he has for me.
And what exactly have you sent me?
Frankly, I'm not sure how to answer that. I trust you'll know.
Okay, so maybe what he sent to Sherlock would like further jog his memory about his mother and stuff.
Previously you mentioned there may have been more to my mother's passing than consumption. It appears you were right.
Oh dear, I'd hoped to be wrong.
She was unstable, mentally unwell. She required sustained specialized treatment, but her madness persisted.
I knew that Violet had disappeared from the public eye, but had no idea of her suffering. I cannot imagine what you're feeling.
I'm fine.
Okay, let's just leave there.
Thank you, Mr. Vogel. I am curious to see what you have procured.
Alright, so we completed that case, the news from abroad. Nice. So, what do we do now? Go to the casebook. I think we need to go to Stonewood Manor, right? To see what the package is. Alright, let's mark that. And let's get out of here. I wonder if doing all these cases has some like big consequence in the end, like which options we choose and stuff. I hope not. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys at the manor. Alright guys, let's see what Vogel sent us. Who's this guy? Oh, that's the guy that Mycroft sent, right, for the side mission. Oh, we have the elephant too? Nice. But what does it
I
say?
imagine Goliath was surprised to find out his lady was not real.
Okay, so, oh, is this what he sent us? This is a huge thing, no?
Just look at this thing. It's huge.
Yeah, exactly. What is it? Wait. There we go. What the fuck?
It's a bizarre object, and yet oddly familiar.
Huh.
Did you just remember something?
Yes, A room full of curiosities and artifacts. I think I can find it in the manor.
Sherlock. So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system by now.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house.
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
I have no interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years, claiming she was merely ill, but she was unstable. She never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare you?
I shall not indulge this petulant tantrum. You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything. I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation. You know I will find out eventually.
The goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
The consequences of one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. The ends justify the means. After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man. You have so much potential, so much to offer society.
But that's not the end. Now I've found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you, and about myself. I feel unstable because of you. Your actions were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international. It is time you come to accept that some things are bigger than yourself.
Oh, you are full of it. You like to pretend you care about the big picture, but it's just an ego trip. You like knowing more than others. You like greasing palms and rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful. You like having eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental, because all you care about is yourself.
It's true. I have agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
That went well. Dude, so but Mycroft doesn't like me meddling with the old stuff, right? And also the vision he saw before Mycroft came, I think it was his mother's artifact room or something, right? Like it has to be.
Just look at this thing.
Yeah, he says the
It's
same thing.
huge.
Alright, so what do we do now? Do we check out that room? Fractured memory, yeah, I think we do. Alright, let's spin this and go into the house. Okay, we can find something over here. What's this? Wood, straight, smooth.
I remember returning home with a pair of perfect sticks. We wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall.
Okay, so I guess that was the skeleton, the huge thing.
It was a giant aquarium
Oh,
with a
it's
living
a-
mermaid in it.
Impossible. It must have been something else.
Okay, so it's something else. It's not the.
Oh, of course, that mortifying hoax presently taking up space in our front yard.
Well, fine. Your memory's better than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around too.
Okay, so who was around? I guess Mycroft. Over here, right? Oh,
It was my
maybe.
mother.
Oh,
She asked what I thought of the artifact.
You were really concentrating and holding something in your hand.
okay, so what was he holding? Magnifying glass.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass and was able to confirm it was made of two different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened. I remember other people joined us.
Okay. Who are these
The
people?
workers took the artifact and placed it into the cabinet of curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that.
Okay. So, what do we do now? Memories in the manor. Now that the cabinet of curiosities is open, I can proceed with the investigations. Oh, okay. So I guess we go upstairs now. John's diary memories could catch up. Fine, let's go up. So where would it be? The mother's room was on this side. Yeah, it's this thing. And where would the cabinet be? It's not this. It's not over here either. Wait, is it downstairs? Maybe. Let's go downstairs and see. Oh, maybe it's through here. Can we? Yep.
Ah, yes, my mother's studio. She was an authenticator, and this was her cabinet of curiosities.
I never saw the point. What does it matter if some artifact is real or not? It still exists.
Alright, so let's get examining. Can't examine this. Oh, here we go. Is this the chalice of some kind?
Another fake Holy Grail. Its owner claimed to be the heir of King Arthur. Scarcely believable. He also insisted a deadly rabbit was hunting him.
Okay. What's this? Watkinson and Holman, Chapter One.
Watkinson and Holman, Chapter 1, by Wallace Dioram.
Oh, Mycroft. He always acts so serious, but then reads tripe like this.
John,
Okay.
if I remember correctly, you couldn't put this book down.
So Mycroft also used to read that book, guys. The bear.
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable.
Come on, man! You can like clearly see it's not a polar bear. But what about over here? Cozy blanket.
I remember this cozy blanket. It was perfect for...
Wigwam! Oh, that was a joy to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers on the other side of the world.
Dude, they had an amazing childhood, man. Alright.
It's a pity how many amazing things are missing from this room.
Can we examine any books? Nope. Ooh, look at this. This is like a diving suit, right? Whoa, that's cool. Alright, and what's this?
Oh, I remember these. We used them to spar together until Mycroft found out and forbade us from using real weapons.
Okay. The table. Okay, we can find stuff. Letter from the judge. Dear Mr. Holmes, please accept my deepest gratitude for your recent help with that personal matter. I shudder to think what may have happened were it not for your keen eye and sharp mind. Rest assured, should our paths cross once again, you will be greeted by a grateful friend. His honor, Judge McDougall. Okay. So maybe the letter was for his father or something? What are these?
So many calling cards. Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand.
Or maybe it was for Mycroft, this thing. What's this? Officer Luciano J. Placido.
Officer Luciano J. Placido. Reliable and driven. I recognize Mycroft's handwriting.
Alright, so that's that. What else? What's in this?
This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
I remember we tried to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
Yep, maybe. Let's try to get it open.
Carefully opened. Dated 24th of April, 1869.
Okay, so what does it say? Court summons Mr. Mycroft Holmes. The Cordona City Hall writes to inform you that the trial of Dr. Otto Richter in the death of Mrs. Violet Holmes has been assigned to His Honor Judge McDougall. Your application for a closed hearing has been granted. You are hereby informed that the prosecution has called you as a primary witness in the trial of Dr. Richter. You must present yourself at the Criminal Court of Cordona on the dates listed overleaf. Dude, what the fuck happened? Like, he had gone to court too? Okay. Right, so what else can we find? What's this? 1852, Bingley, West Yorkshire.
1852. Bingley, West Yorkshire.
Oh,
This
who's this?
photo caused a lot of fuss. My mother spent some time to prove it was a fake.
Oh, okay. What else? Nothing on the cabinets. What's this?
Look, it's Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
I doubt he drew much interest at the auction.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he fell into the wrong hands.
Okay, so this is a fake, right? That's why maybe that's why it's in here. Oh, this has been smashed, dude. I wonder what was in here. What's this? Was Medusa here or something?
The so-called mummy of a Persian princess. The defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail. It's the mummy of a man.
Okay. What else?
When you're finished here, can we build a wigwam from the blankets? Like in the good old days.
I wonder what a wigwam is. Is it like a house or something?
And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets.
Yep, I heard this too, dude. Like, apparently it's a myth that Vikings had horns on their helmets. Like, come on, right? Apparently they did not have horns on their helmets. What have we got in here? What's this? Diploma? A torn diploma. A torn diploma found in the cabinet of curiosity. Someone deliberately ripped into several pieces, reassembled and translated. The diploma reads, on behalf of the board of the University of Geneva, Switzerland, we rectors of the university noticing that Mr. Otto Rickman has undergone the test required by the laws and regulations, confer on him the degree of Doctor of Medicine with the rights and prerogatives so attached. Ooh. Something
Clearly,
big
it
has
was
happened.
deliberately torn. Wonder why someone would do that.
What's this? Is this a book about Buddhism? Yeah, I guess.
The Tulpa. Studies in Tibetan Mentalism.
Mm-hmm.
An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject.
Maybe his mother? Or maybe even Mycroft. Otto Richter's personal notes. Mr. Holmes is a patient of considerable interest. Mrs. Holmes, sorry. And an ideal test subject to explore some of my theories. I will attempt to repeatedly immerse her in the traumatic situation that precipitated her mental illness. It is my belief that relieving that moment may give her mind a chance to embrace what happened, accept it, and effectively cure itself. I am confident in my hypothesis and merely need to prove it. In addition, it's fortuitous to be around the broader Holmes family. Perhaps I will be able to also examine the hereditary of psychological traits, be they competencies or disorders. It is already apparent that all my family members share an uncommonly high intelligence. It appears that the mother's condition has begun to affect the mind of the youngest boy, Sherlock. While I cannot conduct a proper medical examination due to the protectiveness of the elder son, it seems that the boy suffers ongoing hallucinations in the form of an imaginary friend, John. Shit! Okay. Right, what else can we find? We checked all of this. This book, maybe? Nope. Oh, there we go. The letter. Letter from Otto's brother. My dear brother, I heard you recently arrived on Cordona. Have you come to see me? I do miss our evening conversations, even if we never agreed in our opinions. Cordona is home to a stunning new art gallery which I visited every Thursday. Meet me there. Oh, and do not say Klaus. I left that name behind. Okay. So Sherlock has nothing to say about that? Okay. What's this suit of armor?
The full plate armour of Sir Robert Swanford. I was told my father won it in a wager.
Oh, okay.
Armour is armour, but look at his sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield the blade. Maybe you take it instead of your pistol.
I'm starting to remember something.
Okay. He's starting to remember something, so maybe we can recreate something. Before that, let's look over here. We can examine the deer.
Mother said this was among the hunting trophies of a Scottish Viscount.
So he tried to persuade everyone that his forest was inhabited by these beasts. It would have been thrilling if it were actually true.
Okay. I think we already checked this cabinet, right? Alright, so let's go to the casebook and let's see what we can do. These are everything we have checked. So what's this? Accident in the cabinet of curiosities. I started remembering something from my childhood, and this the master of unlocking. Alright, let's unlock this first before we go into this thing. We can go into the Mind Palace too. Mother's Love, what do we have? Richter's experiment and testified against Richter. Yep. Suspicious psychiatrist. Mycroft did not like the methods of Dr. Otto Rickman and did not trust him. Alright. And what else? No, not this. Not this either. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's try to find this key then. To the locker. Early morning footsteps.
The memory comes back. We snuck about watching him.
Okay.
He closed the drawer and went to the hall. We were like two shadows crawling behind him.
He closed the drawer and went to what? I forget what he said. Oh, he went over here, alright. Alright, so... Oh, here he goes. Male uniform.
He opened the door to the postman, and they exchanged documents. If it was a real postman, of course.
Alright, and... Do we go out now? Oh, no, I think we go upstairs. Yep. Go upstairs and... Where has he hidden this damn key, dude? Oh, what's this? Landscape tilted.
The painting on the wall was slightly atilt. He stopped and straightened it.
So maybe... The key is behind this painting? Oh no, there's no painting here, alright. So I guess we'll keep going then. This way? Oh, here he goes.
Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
Okay, so maybe he hadn't hit
It's
the
as
key
boring
yet.
now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
What do you mean,
Wait,
that's it?
John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if...
Ooh, maybe it's in the fireplace. Okay. What's this?
A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere. It's the little things, isn't it?
Okay, and... Is this the key? Yep.
I think this is
Got
what we're
it.
looking for.
Nice. Alright, time to unlock that thing. Let's go. I love these John's challenges, dude. They're really fun. So it's here. Yep.
We made it. So what's there?
Alright, let's see what's in here. A bottle.
Single malt whiskey. Mycroft's favourite.
Whiskey. Okay.
Gifted by Queen Victoria herself.
Ooh. Damn, a present from the Queen. Half a bottle of fine single malt whiskey, Mycroft's favorite drink. We found it locked in the drawer of the desk in the curiosity cabinet among a pile of important documents. Remarkably, it seems that the whiskey was a gift of Her Majesty Queen Victoria herself, alright? What else is there? A parcel of some kind?
Otto Richter.
Can we open it somehow? Here we go.
This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Mycroft's research. Otto Richter is 45 years old, born to a respected family in Bern, Switzerland, unmarried, no heirs. Medical practitioner, graduated from the University of Geneva, Switzerland. Graduation was postponed a year due to a minor scandal on one of his placements. Parents died of cholera in 1863. Only remaining family is a half-brother, Klaus, age 35. Present whereabouts of Klaus Richter unknown. Last seen on Cordona. Okay. And what else have we got?
Dossiers on the most influential people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met.
So those are files of random people, I guess. Alright, so now that that's done, yep, tiny key, all good. So let's see if he remembers this thing. Remembering something from my childhood. Yep, here we go. A ladder.
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
Okay, so what's over here?
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what. And we didn't have a great view from behind the statue.
What's this?
Books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
Okay, so we can recreate this. Nice. Let's try to do that. Alright, here we are. So what happened? What toppled the books over? Let's see. That's him tearing something. Okay. I guess this was it. Because it seems more realistic. Okay, this is the statue. And what's this? No, they didn't do this. They hid behind the statue. Alright, and this thing right here. I guess this was it. Was this it? I don't know. Probably, right? Yep, let's validate and see if this is correct.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Alright guys, so I'll try to figure out what's wrong in here. Alright guys, so I kept these two the same and I changed this to these two, like one not being in the ladder, like the both of them being here. But like it says they used the ladder, I don't know, let's validate and see. Yep, we got it.
Come on, Sherry. Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between them.
Okay. So the curious conversation, it all happened shortly after the incident in Violet's room on April 9th. Sherry decided to play with artifacts in the Cabinet of Curiosities and of course I went with him. As a result, we became unintentional witnesses to an argument between Mycroft and Otto Richter. Sherlock's brother was angry. He was sure that Dr. Richter had done something dubious to their mother and that it had backfired. He called Otto a charlatan. Okay.
I heard a noise in the hall. Let's check it out.
Yep, let's go check it out. What was the noise? Wait, where do we... Oh, other side. Okay. What happened?
Sherry, look! We've got a parcel here. Hurry up and let's see what's inside.
Okay. Invitation from Vogel. Dear Mr. Holmes, I'm waiting for you at Kurt Mankios's mansion at Turquoise Lane across the Codona Abbey in northern Grand Surrey. Come at once if inconvenient, come anyway. Always your friend Vivi. P.S. I sent you the appropriate outfit for this place to avoid any unnecessary complications. I hope it fits.
An invitation that comes with a mask. We can't miss this, Sherry.
Alright, so Vogel has invited us for something. And we got the outfit too, so that's nice. John's diary, memories, items, yep. That's fine. So a mother's love, we can't continue anymore yet. So I guess we need to do this sacrificial lamb. Alright, let's mark that. And guys, I think I'll do that in the next part of the video. So guys, that's going to be it for this part of the video. So if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos because I upload almost daily. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.